Okay, so we're going to start our HIIT this morning with a little warm-up. Kicking the heels up. All right, stepping out to the side. Hands can come off the hips and then start to work their way across the body. And we're doing a chest and shoulder stretch. Okay, and just start to build up a little bit of body heat. And let's bring the knees up to the opposite hand. So landing nice and lightly. Getting those knees up nice and high. And then we'll do a tap back for calves. And then a reach out as you tap back for shoulders. So just breathe through the movements. Don't hold the breath. And then come up and take a little jog on the spot. All right. Nice and light on the feet. Relax with the arms and the shoulders. Bring your heels up a little bit. Then just do some little split jumps, back and forth. Getting a little bit more heat going. And then take the feet out and then just give me a squat. So I'm just going to squat down, hips are going back, chest is lifted. And breathe. Arms pulled in, so good. Posture throughout. Couple more of those. And then take your feet out nice and wide. Okay, and then just take it into a lateral lunge here. Start to reach with your hands and reach away with the opposite hand. So getting a bit of mobilizing into hips, into the back, reaching away. And then coming up again and taking another little jog on the spot. So light on the feet, let's punch out. So we should be starting to feel a little bit warmer. We're going to punch up a little bit higher. And then higher still, up to the top. And then just relax the hands and jog it out. And then add a leg swing. So we jog it out. And then we add a leg swing for a dynamic hamstring stretch. So check in with your body as you go. Any injuries, anything like that, then you'll need to modify the exercises we're doing. So I'll try and give you the variations. And judging by the group that we've got this morning, I know that you all can go hard. So anyway. And then just come to the back of your mat and just standing nice and tall. Just start a little roll down from your neck and your shoulders and then just work your way through your spine. So a little bit of a forward bend here to walk out to the front of the mat with the hands. And we're going to pedal the heels up and down. So you're pushing the floor away. Hips are high, belly strong. Just lengthening out through the back of the body. You're going to step your right foot outside of your right hand and just hold that position. Stretch your left leg away, lift the chest, lift the head. Take your right hand up And just rotate through the middle spine. Breathe, and then come back and push back to a down dog. So draw the belly, lift the hips high, open the shoulders, step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Stretch and hold it there, back foot stretching away, left hand coming up. And breathe. Come back. And then we're going to bend those knees. So we're in that iron dog position. And then we're going to come forwards to a high plank. We push back and then drive forwards, okay? So just a little bit of work into core, into hips, thighs, knees, shoulders. Warming everything up. And then down dog. And then walk the feet up to the hands, just like that. All right, make sure you have a drink. All right, and we're going to get ready. Okay, we're going to start with a nice and easy jump out, jump in. All right, we're going to go for 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Let's go. So we can also tap out, or we could do just a squat down, okay? Yeah, or we jump out and either hand, and also the other hand could reach away. Yeah, and then you're getting a little bit more work, and maybe you're reaching further down. Yeah. So more stretch, more inner thigh work. Hips are going back, yeah. Abs are staying strong. You're staying light on your feet. And you've got 10 seconds to go. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And up we come. Keep the feet moving. Get some breath. Do what you need to do. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to walk out from the back of the mat, just as we did before, to a high plank, and then we're going to walk back up. You can do this as quick as you like. All right, keep good form. You hold the plank for a moment. Let's go. So we walk out, high plank, walk back. As quick as you like. Actually, you could add a press up as well if you like. Yeah. Maybe add a press up if you fancy. Otherwise, walk it out, hold your plank, core nice and strong, thighs nice and strong, legs as straight as you can, feet maybe width of the mat or a little bit less. Breathe, so yeah, if you want more work, you add that press up. Otherwise, we hold the plank. Knees can come down as well, where we're doing the plank, or the press up. Yeah. You've got the last few repetitions. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up we come. Okay, good. Keep those feet moving. Deep breaths in and out. Next exercise, we're standing up. We're going to do skaters. So we jump to one side and kick the heels up. All right. You can step it out, and do it more like this. All right. Let's go. So if you want a high impact, we jump out to the side, kick the heel up, and then maybe start coordinating those arms. So a little bit more work. So we're either jumping out to the side, kicking the heel up, or we're stepping, and maybe both arms. And a bit more of an aerobics number, yeah, which is heel kicks. Yeah. The skaters, like you're doing this speed skater number, or we're stepping it out. That was working for you, however hard you want to go. Last few reps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up we come. And getting some breath. Tap it out. In through the nose, out through the mouth. All right, so we're down on the floor for a little bit of core conditioning. All right, so we're going to lie back on the floor, kick the legs up. All right, see if we can hold that position. If that feels too much, you could either bend the knees or place them down, the feet down. And we're going to be reach and twist, reach and twist. Let's go. So you want to breathe out as you reach, getting a bit of an oblique twist. Keep that one going. Just going to quickly answer the door. Keep breathing. All right. Thanks a lot. Keep breathing. Somebody's delivered me a record. Brilliant stuff. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up we come. Tap it out. Breathe. Sorry I couldn't join you on that one. A good friend of mine from Hastings, his way of paying for these sessions is delivering me some records. He's a bit of a DJ, so that's fantastic. It's a good start to Monday morning. All right, so the next one we're going to do is a bit of a low impact number. We're going to be doing walking along, doing some squats. All right, so we squat down and we stay low and we're off. We just keep staying low and we're walking along the length of your mat or further. If you want a little bit more to that, you could jump at the end. So you could walk along and add a jump at the end. Otherwise, continue your low squat. Yeah, add a jump where you want. So if you want a little bit more work, you add that jump. Otherwise, keep low. So keep that work into those thighs. Keep your core engaged. Breathe. Maybe you can add that jump. Last few reps. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap it out, grab a drink. All right, so we're coming down to the floor. This is one exercise where we'll repeat on the other side. All right, so you have the choice of keeping the hips on the floor with the elbow under the shoulder, or you could come up, you could have the knee down. So what we're going to be doing is toe touch. So you can either have your knee down, you want that harder, yeah, or up, harder still, off of the elbow, and then kick. That one's particularly hard. Okay, I reckon for better form, definitely have the knee down, and certainly definitely have the elbow down. You can also come up off of the hips. I hope we're started here. We're trying to keep the lower waist lifted. We're keeping the arm out, and we're doing a leg kick, 2 toes to touch the hand. In on the way back, out on the way forward. Keep the lower waist lifted. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up you come. All right, so a bit of a feature this morning is going to be a little martial arty kind of thing. So we're going to do a kick and a double punch. All right, so left leg forward. Get yourself in a bit of a stance. Keep your elbows tucked in. Protect your face at all times. So we do a kick, punch, punch. Let's go. Kick, punch, punch. I'll tell you we're going to change legs. So knee nice and high. Elbows tucked. punch, punch. So we do a kick and a jab and a cross. 3, 2, change legs, quick as you can. Kick, double punch. So nice and a high knee lift on that kick. Snap the leg back, punch. Come on. Fast as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And up we come. Get some breath. And then we've got the side plank on the other side with the toe touch. So I think elbow down, okay, knee and hip down, or hip lifted, whatever you do, lift this lower waist. Reach the arm out, kick the toe. So you kick with the toe and then draw back. Keep that lower waist lifted. Come on. Breathe out to kick, in to come back. Try to keep the lower waist lifted, the hips lifted. So these big muscle groups working, it's actually quite a lot of work on heart and lungs here. Nearly there. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And up we come. And breathe. All right. Tap it out. Okay, next one, nice and simple. We're going to do some heel kicks. So we can either do this low impact, yeah, and you could also add some arms, just like we do in our warm up, or we can heel kick coming up. Let's go. That's working for you. So a little bit more work into those hamstrings. Light on your feet, or kick, heel kicks, or add the arms as well. Up to you. Keep that one going wherever you're at, or a little combination of the two. Light on your feet if you're into this high impact number. 10 seconds. Heels kicking up to your butt. Let's go. Come on. Or low impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And tap it out. Get some breath. Deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. All right, so next exercise, a little bit of conditioning for the back muscles. Back bow, we're going to lie down on the floor on our fronts. So the choices are, we either do singles, opposite limbs, or we do singles and then a double, or we do doubles all the way. Up to you. Let's go. Reach fingertips and toes. Keep those thighs on. Abs pulled in, so we work from the center. Listen to your body. Try to work to get as much range as possible. Keep your core switched on. Pelvic floor. Deep abs. So we're either doing singles, or we're doing singles combined with a double, or we're doing full bow all the way. Keep breathing. Keep that length going from fingertips to toes. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest it back. Get some breath. Up you come. All right, so we're going to do 2 pulsing squats, low squats, and add a jump. Okay, or you could do 2 low squats and add a calf raise, yeah? So we go 1, 2, jump, 1, 2, calf raise, or a combination of. So you stay low, and you jump, or your calf raise. We're going. Nice as wide as feels good for you. Okay, make sure you've got that alignment going on. Knees, feet, hips are back, abs are strong. Jumping or calf raising, or combination of. Whatever you're doing, keep good form, keep low in those squats, so you don't come up in between. You just pulse. And if you're jumping, you're trying to get as much air as you can in between. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breaths. Ready for our next conditioning exercise, a bit more core. We're going to come down to a low plank. Elbows on the floor. And we're going to do a little corkscrew. So that means we kick through, kick through. Let's go. Try to keep the hips same height. Obviously, hard to know that exactly, but be aware of that. Keep the belly drawn in. Kick that leg up, don't cheat. Try to get it as straight as you can. Reaching away with the toes and the heels. Breathe. So again, I don't know about you, definitely feeling it in those legs this morning. Abs staying strong, trying to stay lifted. Breathe. You can always come down to a low plank position and hold that whenever you need. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch it back, get some breath. Up we come. Okay, so keeping in the martial art spirit, we're going to do a little bit more boxing and working with the legs. So this one, we're going to do on one side, because I think it might take a little while to get this right. We'll do it slowly. So left leg forward, right leg back. You got your guard. We're going to do an uppercut. So that'll be with your right hand. A jab with your left hand, a cross with your right hand, and then a knee drive. So it's an uppercut, jab, cross, knee. Uppercut, jab, cross, knee. We're good. Uppercut, knee. Uppercut, jab, cross, knee. Do this one leg, so the standing leg stays strong. You start it with an uppercut, jab and cross. So the jab is the same leg that's forward, yeah? Nearly there. We'll do the other side in a set. 3, 2, 1. All right. Hope that worked out for you. A flurry of punches and a knee drive. Okay. When we come back down to the floor, and we're going to be reaching out. Okay, so reach one arm out in front of you. All right. We're going to lift the body up, side on. So we can either do one leg or both legs, yeah? So you got one leg lift, taking the body up to touch, or both legs. I'm only going to make you do roughly about 20 seconds on one side before we change. Either singles or doubles. Bit of hard work on the hips here, isn't it? And we're going to sweep around. All right, so you can have one arm forwards. All right, and we can lift the body to meet up to the leg, or both legs up. So you're working obliques, side of your abdominal wall. Breathe. Both legs, or single. Maybe bottom leg lifted off the floor, maybe it's on the floor, or maybe both legs coming up and you're crunching up into that side oblique work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up we come, tap it out, breathe. Hope you enjoyed that one. So we're going to do our other side of our uppercut, jab and cross, and knee drive. So that means the right leg forwards. Okay, right leg forwards, bending that knee, guard is up. We start with an uppercut, left hand, then right hand jab, left hand cross, knee up. Here we go. Start with your uppercut, then you add 2 punches. Depending which hand is your most dominant, you might find it a little bit more challenging. So really work fast, standing leg strong, breathe. Kind of really working through your edge on it, fast and strong as you can. Keep those hands up. Not easy to get it right every time. Uppercut, jab cross, knee drive. Standing leg strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get some breath. Have a drink. Keep moving, giving it your all. All right, we're back to the floor. Yeah. We're going to combine 2 exercises here. One's going to be a shoulder bridge, and the other's going to be a reach, a leg reach, or reach the legs, okay? So bring your heels in tight. From here, feet at hip distance. We're going to lift up into shoulder bridge, so just join me on this. Shoulder bridge, come back down, lift your legs, reach, come back down. Shoulder bridge, reach. You don't have to lift the legs, you can keep them on the floor and just do a crunch. You could do a shoulder bridge and a crunch that way, yeah, up to you. Let's go. Trying to get as much lift in your shoulder bridge. So you're working into the hips, into the glutes, into the thighs. Into the back. And then into those abdominal muscles as we crunch, and then also getting that stretch into the back and into the back of the legs. Probably find that you're moving backwards a little bit, so keep readjusting your spot on the mat. Keep that one going. Nearly there. Remember to, when you come up to your shoulder bridge, really lift, squeeze through the inner thighs as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up we come. All right, good stuff. Okay, so another little bit of conditioning work, or more cardio work. All right, so we're going to come down into a high plank position. We're going to do 2 Spider-Mans, and they can either be fast, fast, or slow, slow, low squat. Let's go. Stay low. You stay low all the time. So you can either step it or high impact. Stay low, nice and wide in that squat. Really working into the hips there. And then you're having to maintain that position using that core and upper body strength at the same time. Maybe try to use a different leg every time. Changing. I'm not managing to do that. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And coming up, getting some breath. Whew. Okay. So we're going to do a little shuffle, side shuffle. Okay. Fast on the feet. Let's go. 40 seconds. Light. Tap it down. Come on, give it your all. Keep those feet moving nice and fast. Length of the mat or a little bit longer. Come on, let's go. Lateral step, touch it down. 10 seconds, let's go. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up we come, get some breath. Okay, just a couple of exercises to go. Come back down. We're going to do an oblique twist. All right. So we're going to bring the knees to the chest, take the hands behind the head, stretch one leg long, elbows stay wide, chest stays open, curl up, twist, twist, reach. Try to keep the elbows nice and wide, chest open. Try to get as much twist through that mid-spine, keeping the rest of the body nice and still. Make sure you're breathing. Give it everything you got. Come on, halfway there, let's go, come on. Keep twisting, keep reaching, keep breathing. Everything you got, come on, 10 seconds. Come on, high intensity. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up we come. Get some breath, have a drink. So, last exercise. You know it, it's going to be burpees. Just a standard burpee. So we're either front of the mat, step back, step in, reach up, giving a little whoop, or jump back, jump in, reach up, jump up, or down and press up, jump it up. All right, you know it. Let's go. Abs stay nice and strong. Down to the floor. If you're really going for it, you might want to tuck the knees in. Keep it light. Keep breathing. Come on, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And there you have it. Let's walk it out. Breathe. So, you've completed your 20 exercises, high intensity, hopefully really got things fired up on your Monday morning. So we're tapping feet out and we're walking around, we're gradually bringing that heart rate down. We're kicking the heels up. We'll bring the knees up. We're going to come to the back of the mat. Standing with the feet hip distance. Just take some breath. Bring your chin to your chest and just start to roll down through your spine from your neck and your shoulders. Try not to let your hips stick out. Roll it all the way down. And start bending those knees. Bend the right leg, straighten the left, take the left arm up. Open up on your left side. Swap. Bend the left, straighten up on the right, and reach up with the right hand. Come back with those hands and walk the hands out. We're going to take it to a downward facing dog position. Hands at shoulder distance, feet at hip distance, and we're going to pedal the heels up and down. So push the floor away. Draw the head down. Open the shoulders. Breathe into the ribs. And then try to stretch both heels down. Okay, before you come to the floor. And then stretch it back into a child's posture. Stretch the fingertips away from the hips, away from the heels, away from the toes. And then bring the hands to the knees and come up to a high kneeling position. Stepping your right leg forwards and sending your left knee back into the hip flexor on that left leg. Make sure the knee is comfortable. So something under the knee where you need it. Lift the arms up. Lift the chest. Breathe. Twist to your right. Reach that right hand round. And if you can, kick your left foot up. And pull that foot up. If that's not happening, continue with your rotation. And then release. And then straighten out through the right leg. And draw the chest down. And breathe. And then release that leg. And then step your left leg forwards. Send the right knee away. Make sure the right knee is comfortable. Hands down, and then if it feels okay, hands come up. And lift the chest. And breathe. Twist to your left. If you want, kick your right foot up and reach for that foot. Pull. If not, keep twisting to the left. Release. Straighten out the left leg and reach down. Hands down on the floor or down your leg. Toes towards, heels away. And breathe. And release. Come round onto your back now. And take your right foot on top of your left. Draw that foot up towards the crease of your left hip. And lift your left leg off the floor. Reach through the window of the right leg. Get hold of the back of the left knee. And pull up. Heads up or down. So a lot of work into glutes, hamstrings, quads, hips. So stretching those out. Keep pulling in. And then swap legs. Left foot on top of right. Drawing it up towards the crease of your right hip. And then lifting the right leg off the floor. Take the hand through the window of the legs. And pull up. And breathe. And release. And hug those knees in. And take your arms out to the side with your knees together, your chin tucked, and take your knees to the right. Look to your left, trying to keep the hands and the elbows and the shoulders down. And breathe. And then come back to the center. And then look over to the right. And then come back to the center. Hug the knees in. Roll yourself up. We'll take it into a wide leg stretch. Okay. So wide as you can, hands down the legs, and toes up, heels away, roll the thighs out and away, draw your chest down, stretch the inner thigh muscles, hamstrings, Keep one hand down the leg and reach the other hand up and over. And then change. Down, keep lifting the ribs up, reaching up and over. And then forwards again, maybe a little bit further with the hands, maybe to the feet this time. And then release. And give it a little shake out. All right, you're going to swing round to bring yourself to hands and knees. So go the hands under the shoulders and the knees under the hips. And we're going to do a cat stretch. So tailbone leads, inhale. And exhale, tuck the tailbone and around the back. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips, tailbone away, look up. Arch the spine, exhale, tuck the tailbone around the back. And then one more. And then come back, neutral spine. Rest back. And interlace the fingers, drop the head. And stretch the arms away from the body to open the chest and the shoulders. Head can be resting on the floor if that feels good for you. Otherwise, you could sit up, kneel in, and then release. Step your right leg forwards, come up to standing. So take your right arm up and stretch down with your left, and then reach down and over to your left. And then change, reach it up and over. And then release. And then just finish with a little sweeping around, breathing, bit of rotation, relax the arms, the shoulders. And then shake it out. And there we have it. All right.